In many conflicts around the world, both the sovereignty of the state and the territory held by the state are contested. This generates unique implications for the relations between civilians and the state. Civilians living in contested territories, and in particular, civilians part of opposition groups who contest the state's claim to sovereignty, must still make choices on a daily basis regarding which goods, services, and institutions of the state they're willing to pursue. Evidence from East Jerusalem suggests that civilians make different choices with respect to the different goods, services, and institutions provided by the state. Namely, Palestinians in East Jerusalem, the majority of whom perceive the Israeli state to be illegitimately occupying the city, are willing to accept select state-provided goods and services, but will opt out of engaging with others. To unravel the puzzle of this selective claim-making in East Jerusalem and beyond, my dissertation asks two questions. First, in context of contested sovereignty, which services are most commonly engaged with and which are most likely to be avoided? And second, how do civilians in context of contested sovereignty determine which services to engage with and which to avoid? These questions are important for the study of everyday political behavior and claim-making, where the literature has by and large focused on how citizens make choices with respect to the state in peacetime. My dissertation instead asks how the context of conflict influences claim-making dynamics. Building on interview and survey data generated from 14 months of fieldwork in East Jerusalem, I show that two factors influence civilian claim-making dynamics. First, civilians will avoid services that they perceive to legitimize Israeli sovereignty, without forsaking services that are deemed essential. Second, social context matters. Those with strong family and clan networks within their neighborhoods are more likely to avoid controversial services, while those in demographically mixed neighborhoods are more likely to accept the full array of social services provided by the state. Overall, my dissertation shows how questions of legitimacy and social embeddedness structure civilians' everyday interactions with the state in contested territories, offering new insights into our understandings of the impact of conflict on civilian-state relations.